Welcome my friend, we're going to talk about mid-side processing. Now, mid-side processing could be one of those things that sounds overly technical, that makes it seem like, oh my god, not more mixing jargon. It's actually very simple. I'm going to break it down in such a simple way and show you how to apply it, especially in a scenario where you're working with a 2-track beats, which I know a lot of people are, and help you get your vocal to sit very nicely in a nice pocket within your beat. Now, this is the record here that we're working with. It is a 2-track beat. I have all the vocals down here in a folder, and we're just going to focus on a 2-track beat. Now, we have a stereo beat, meaning that both sides of this beat are going to come through both speakers or headphones, and with the volume coming in equally at both sides, it's going to give the impression that if it's coming down the center. Now, some beats are mixed very well where it has good separation with the instruments and good sound selection, but other beats, even though they sound amazing and very appealing to the artist, when you go into mix, it can be a little bit difficult to make your vocals sit nicely with the beat because there's a lot of instruments that aren't really panned nicely and just covers up and mask your vocals. Now, this is a plugin from Yhapojj that you can check out. Right here, it is called the center plugin. It's very simple. Basically what it does, it fine-tunes stereo tracks by separating, controlling the center and the sides, so mid-sides. So we have the plugin here, and the interface is very simple. You have the center channel and you have the side channel. Then you have these 4 knobs at the top where you can control all the low frequencies, high frequencies, and you can give the center or the sides a little bit more punch. Then you have the master knob, which controls how much volume you're going to be sending out of the plugin. Now, this is what we're working with. I'm going to play with the vocals.
Slide on the green, I'm Tarzan. Roll the green like oh man. Hit it 3 like Doran. Slam that D like Moran. Bitch in my room with no pen. Give her that D with no hand. She pulling my music, it's all jam. She couldn't refuse it, she got slammed. I do this shit with the rules. I got rich, I got the tools, bitch.
Okay, cool. So let's mute the vocals and we're gonna go to a nice loud part of the beat. So right here. Okay, cool. Now what I've done here, I've taken the low knob and put it down the center, so everything that's a low frequency goes out the center. Then I have all the high frequencies going straight out the sides. Now when I send the bass down the sides, it became a little bit lower because the bass in this particular song, it's one of those wide basses that has a lot of stereo play within it. So I brought it down a little bit so it doesn't have all that energy going out. And for the sides, when you listen to the beat again, you're going to hear the pads going, you're going to hear some of the hi-hats and some of the percussion that's going to be going around the beat. So listen to it. I'm going to exaggerate it so you can hear it. That's all the pads and percussion down the middle. And we just bring it nicely out to the sides like that. Now let's bypass. Now listen when I bypass and unbypass it, how the beat now surrounds the vocal and the vocal pushes into the middle a little bit more, and it's a little bit more separation. So listen to it.
Yeah, stack of cribs right on my head. I'm on the screen, fly overseas with no V's. Roll out the carpet, wearing a I'm Tarzan. Rollin' the green like, oh man. Hit it at 3 like Doran. Slam that D like Moran. Bitch in my room with no pen. Give it that D with no hand. She pullin' my music, it's all jam. She couldn't refuse it, she got slammed.
So it's very simple way to understand mid-side processing. All you're doing is you're processing the mid frequencies by themselves, and you're also processing the high frequencies, where you can push the higher frequencies out to the sides, and all the lower frequencies like your bass, your kick, you can bring that down the middle and process them separately from the high frequencies. You have other plugins that can accomplish this. There's a lot of EQs that can do this. FabFilter has one, and you could also use some isotope stuff as well. But the easiest, more simplest way to do it is the center plugin here by Wave. So go ahead, check it out, my friend. I hope this video brings you to the place where you can fit any vocal in a 2-track, no matter how the beat is mixed. So go out there and make some amazing music. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.